What did Mom pack? Rambutans, watermelon, proactive mom. Hey Peach, that's what moms are for, right?
Peach is just like a good mom would put me for a nap right now instead of take me out.
Georgia, where are we going? Where have we been talking about all day?
She's like, we're going to see a baby. That's what you've been telling me.
Nap time? Okay, we'll nap in the car ride. Here we're off. On time like always. So we just left our place now. We gotta grab a cab on the road. Good morning. Hello.
Do you want to give him high five?
Bye.
Bye.
Good job.
Bye-bye.
And we're gonna head off to Marble Mountain, which is like one of the top tourist destinations here. And there's our boy Kev. Kevin.
Hi.
How you doing? But the cool thing about it is we're meeting another family.
The one that we had a play date with the other day, or we met at the beach. The ones that are from Calgary.
Yeah, they're still in Hoi An, which is the other city half an hour away. Marble Mountain is directly between both cities, so we're gonna meet halfway. Taxi?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll catch you guys in a bit.
Marble Mountain.
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 Okay.
Marble?
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome to Tien Shan.
Easy, this is a
We
family
would like you to have a good trip. Please check your luggage before leaving. Thank you.
Please check your luggage. Don't leave your daughter's swimsuit and her ball in the car.
We're supposed to meet the family there by 11. It's 1:45 now, and it says it's a 9-kilometer drive.
Oh, we're laughing.
So, we should be there on time, but it's us. We're never there on time.
Sean has no concept of time.
No, that's not.
Okay,
starting.
I know like we're always late and I can't. See, look at his smile because he knows. And yeah, even
Usually
George
it's funny,
knows.
Georgia.
Sean doesn't even think about the time. Like he'll have to work at 8 o'clock and it'll be 7:51 and he'll be like, I should probably get dressed. What time is it? And I'll be 7:51. He'll be like, oh man, he'll be rushing. He'll rush for 2 minutes and then stop and do something else. And I'll be like, oh man, I gotta go. And it's 8:04. And even like
Being punctual is not one of my strong suits.
and he thinks that I'm always like crazy, go. But when I'm like, we gotta go, he's like, Jazz, why are you always in such a rush?
She's right. I can't argue it. It's true. Do you agree with it, Mom, Georgia? Do you think Daddy's late? Okay. Let's focus on the driving here.
Like, if it were up to you, going back to that, our kid would be the kid that's never on time for school.
Georgia, predict how much the fare is gonna be for a taxi. Okay. Just shut up, Dad. Georgia, what's your name? Georgia, what's your name? You're getting bashful now, aren't you?
There they are, coming up.
Are we getting the elevator up and down?
Poor guy.
He doesn't care though. He actually hands it up like he's like, pretty much.
Make sure you duck, don't hit your head.
Cassie,
Are you gonna go up, Cassidy?
you want to carry that?
Right there.
watermelon. Come on, it's lunchtime. Ha ha ha. So let's go back in time. According to ancient folklore, there was a mystical dragon that came from the sea. Probably the one that you see on the bridge in a lot of videos. And it came onto the beach, Mike Beach. And it laid an egg. And 1,000 days afterwards and 1,000 nights, the egg finally hatched. And there was a little girl. And the remnants of the eggs formed these 5 marble mountains made of limestone and marble, hence the name. These 5 mountains represent metal, wood, water, fire, and earth. That is all I know about Marble Mountain. I read that on a plaque back there. Either way, I'm gonna get back to the families. It's just like a little snack break we're having here. Let's go see where they are.
His shorts are wet.
Did you give him his hat?
Diaper, right?
His shorts are gone.
Do you want to put your hat on, Thomas? Can Thomas wear his hat?
Let's put your pink one on. It's pretty.
Okay. This is like the ultimate wound. Eh?
Oh, look how sweet. Trisha wants to hold his hand.
Wants to hold your hand.
She saw you grab his.
Oh, that's a beauty. Not getting any friends.
That's all I want is
She even lets you play with her ball.
Where are you taking Dad? You gonna show him around? Okay, okay. You show Dad everything, okay? Where's the Buddha? Do you see him anywhere? Oh, he's right there. You wanna be Dad's tour guide? Okay, show me around. Where's your sugar cane? Oh, it's in your hand. Okay. Georgia, where's your knees? Where's your knee? Where's your knee? Oh, okay, right there. Where's your toes? But where's your toes? I haven't seen your toes. Okay, good. Where's your mouth? Can you show me your mouth? Where's your mouth? Good. Where's your nose? Where's your nose? Where's your ears? Where's your ear? There's your ears. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Here's the hog. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Thomas. Sorry, got my...
Look at that, pros.
Okay, we'll see you guys soon.
Okay, we're
Look what we got. Hey! We don't want to distract them though. So we're just leaving Marble Mountain now. He's just checking us out. On the ham. Great family right there. So we're just leaving Marble Mountain now, and we're gonna meet with them back in Danang. They have to do some shopping in there, and we said let's go for lunch. So we're gonna go to our favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
They're coming to a vegan restaurant.
George has some sleep marks on her face.
Are you having a nap?
We should probably follow them. Should I tell him?
So we ended up meeting at Karma Waters like 10 minutes later. Had a wicked meal. The kids all got to run around, be crazy. The adults had a bit of a chit chat. And Jazz and I thought, you know, we want to hear a bit more of Shane and Robin's story. How did they get from selling all their belongings, their house, their car, their stuff back in Canada to 14 countries later and seeing us in Vietnam here. So we did a bit of a Q&A in the restaurant. Unfortunately, the volume isn't the best. Jazz did a great job trying to contain the kids.
I'm just keeping the kids entertained. Thomas is smiling so big.
Of course, their noise sometimes kind of drowns out the sound of us talking. but we still tried our best. So we thought we would share their story with everybody because we are human and we love to do that. But also, I don't think Jazz and I are the only ones that would find this story inspiring. I think there's a lot of families out there that would love to do something like this, be in Robin and Shane's position. But unfortunately, the fear of unknown holds a lot of people back. But these guys conquered it and took it head on. Bug. I wouldn't say there's a big shift happening, but there's definitely a lot more families that are kind of putting aside the stuff and seeing a lot more value in the experience, especially young families with young kids. The likes of Travel Mad Mom and the Bucket List family and Terrain Cognita Travels. We're Out of Here, Full Your Eyes Only. So there's nothing special about these families other than they live by the meaning actions express priorities, and their priorities are travel. So when we did sit down with Robin and Shane, unfortunately the battery light was beeping red, so the last question got cut off. But I just asked them, do you have any regrets, or is there any moments during your travels so far that you're like, what did we do? Like, what have we done? He simply replied, I get to wake up every day with my kids and spend every waking moment with them, especially now as parents when we're the center of their universe. I couldn't have said it better myself. That's priceless. So here's the interview. You left home. You guys took off from Canada
September 28th.
Sold their house.
Sold, so you guys...
So we sold our house, actually, we listed our house last February 1st, sold it on Valentine's Day. And then
Wow.
how
2
we,
weeks?
yeah, that's why everything kind of fell into place. Possession was April. So we had to live with my parents for 2 weeks because
Which we love there.
our cabin in Sylvan Lake is not winterized. So like you can't have the water freezing from May until we left September 28th. And in that time, we didn't have any bills except for electricity and food. So instead of living in Calgary at $6,500 a month, we were living at about $1,200. So we begged $25,000 just from when we sold our house till we left.
Just selling everything. Wow. So because nothing changed, our income was still the same.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, when you start adding up, cable, property taxes, coffees, going out for a coffee every day, lunch.
Car insurance.
It was honestly the most liberating feeling.
To get rid of it all.
No bills. Look at your bank account. You've got no mortgage. You got nothing. Just money in the bank.
That's freedom, right?
And and then knowing that 6 months or 5 months down the road,
That we're going to be in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
we're going. Right? And
Oh yeah, my question is, what do you say when people say it's pointless to travel with your kids because they won't remember it?
We usually tell people that Thomas is going to have the best baby pictures in the world.
Hands down.
well,
Thank you.
And I think
Thank
that
you.
they develop.
Thank you.
I mean, they might not remember it. She'll remember, I think, little bits and pieces of it, but they interact with kids that speak different languages, that they can't communicate.
And this is like the true way that we get to spend the most amount of time with them by not going to work every day.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter where we are.
Are you putting it in her?
That's what we always say too. The amount of time we spend one-on-one with them is the greatest part of it. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Whose idea was it originally to do this? Like, who just kind of said one day, like, we should go travel?
It was probably his cloud idea, and then it was me that was finally like, if this and this happens, then we're actually going to do it.
We always said that, kids we're still gonna travel with their children.
Yeah. It shouldn't stop you.
Oh no, and we took Cassidy on a quick test trip to Europe for 3 weeks. We did a couple countries with her when she was 8 months old. She traveled fine.
Easy.
It was easy.
Have another kid, let's do the same thing.
What the most difficult part of traveling with kids is? Because people say it's too hard, or I would not do it.
Nothing's really been difficult,
I don't think
does
it's
it?
been hard either.
No.
Because kids are still going to have meltdowns in Canada.
Yeah.
And they're still going to have meltdowns here. Like people think, I don't know if people think that their children are perfect in Canada.
Yeah.
But they're the same. They get sick here. Everything is the same. You're just
We don't
in a
worry
different
about any
place.
less there than here.
No, it's just, I mean, the difference is it's not Groundhog Day at home, right? Where you work, you go to daycare, you go to the park on Sundays. I mean, they're immersed in 17 different countries now, cultures, and to them, they're just kids being kids, right?
You are not off the top of my head. I'll think. So.
What is like? What was the biggest criticism that you got?
Are we setting ourselves up for retirement?
Yeah,
Probably.
Or you're going to quit your job to go travel.
Yeah.
Like we're both, you know,
Yeah,
professionals. You know what I mean?
Are you going to spend all of your money doing this and then come home and not have anything to then you're going to be homeless?
Well, and
What do you say? Like, how do you,
most people don't realize how inexpensive it is, and they don't realize how expensive it is to be at home.
yeah.
Well, the other one that comes up a lot is what happens if they get sick here. They don't realize that people get sick in Vietnam.
And they've got great doctors. They got it everywhere.
We try to tell them that people from Canada will fly to Bangkok for surgery,
Custody.
Yeah.
and they don't understand. People are worried that we're either going to spend everything that we have doing this, or and then come here and
I think everybody at some point in their life wishes they could.
Oh, yeah. I think everybody
Yeah.
at some
now
level
seeing that we're doing it.
Yeah.
wishes
They're
that
like,
they
Difference of doing it and
can
saying
you
I
adopt
wish.
me?
I mean, you can always get a job. I mean, you'll always be able to make money. We're both educated, and you know, I mean, so you might not necessarily get the same jobs we're doing, and we might, you know, but I mean, if you set yourself up properly, and you know we knew we were going to do this for, you know, a couple of years, right? So we had set up work, right? So, you know, everyone has families, everyone has kids. I mean, they raise kids over here.
Yeah.
Fine.
There's
Do you know?
millions and more of them. Right? Oh yeah. You miss anything from Canada?
We miss our dog.
Yeah, our
Miss
dog.
family.
Yeah, I don't miss it that I want to go home tomorrow. I mean, you know,
I miss
everyone
wine.
everyone likes it. She likes wine.
I miss wine. I do miss wine.
Why?
Yeah. Is that bad?
Thank you.
Not
No,
really.
no.
I mean, I'll see my family again. I'll see all these people again. I'll see the dog again soon enough. But for me personally, I mean, like I said, I've dropped 30 pounds. Zero stress in my life anymore. I get to spend every waking moment with my two kids. Nothing I would miss. There's nothing there in Canada that I would miss more than being able to do this.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Like if you went home, you would miss this more than.
yeah, I mean, if we went back to work, you're going to be working, taking 40 to 60 hours a week from your life, from your family. One of us, or both of us, throwing the kids in day homes. You
Having
know, and-
someone else raise them instead of us.
Yeah. Uh-oh, real life is happening.
See, this happens in Canada too.
Yeah, this happens in Canada too. Cassie, want to come over, Dad. Can you show me? Come show me. Let's.
Intermission?
And then we go to the Philippines next week.
Philippines, do you know after that or not
We're
yet?
going to South Africa.
South Africa.
And
Wow.
then Italy. And then
We're just gonna try and we're gonna make
we don't
our
know
way.
how many places in Europe we'll go before. We'll fly home for the